What's up, everyone? Drew, aka Catching Rockets here. I hope everybody had a good day today. Apologize. I said I was going to go live. Didn't happen. I think I fell asleep at 3 o'clock in the morning last night, my time, which means I would have to wake up like 3 hours later to trade, and that didn't happen. I just slept through all my alarms. I have some crazy news. I don't even know. I mean, other than being super intentional, I have no idea how this happened because it was completely random. My son, and sorry, I apologize to anybody that's not interested in my life. We'll talk about stocks really soon. But my son posted on his Instagram account like last week and tagged everybody from Pennywise, the band. Trying to get on stage. He's going to their concert, or we're going to their concert on Saturday. And they generally bring a bunch of people on stage to do the song Bro Hymn. And like my son is like dying, wants to get on stage, right? So he posts a video of his band doing Bro Hymn, and he's playing drums downstairs now. Sorry, you're going to be listening to my son drumming, I guess, for this video. Tags everybody, whatever, nothing. So then I heard on the radio the other day on K-Rock that they were giving away tickets to the concert. We already have VIP tickets, but they were giving away tickets and also like backstage passes, I guess. And the people that win this contest get to go up on stage and sing Bro Hymn with the band. Well, so I told my son about this. As soon as I heard that they were in the studio, I shot the DJ an email like, "Oh, please have them go listen to my son's, video, whatever, on Instagram." I don't think they paid attention to it, but then I start calling the studio, hoping to just talk to the DJ, and my son starts calling, just trying to talk to the DJ, right? And they answer my son's call. Except they answered my son's call because they were doing a contest, and he just happened to be calling during the contest. And then part of the contest was you had to sing the song to the lead singer and the guitarist of Pennywise that was there in the studio, and then also live on radio. Anyway, here we go.
All right. We like that. Hold on a second. They got a special. This is crazy. This guy called and said his 10-year-old son would be very good and really wants to go to the show this weekend. And there's still tickets available. You can still buy for Punk in the Park. But Henrik, are you on the phone?
Yes.
Say hi to Pennywise, man. How, you're 10? Is that right?
Hi, Jim. Hi, Fletcher.
Yo, what's up, Henry?
Hey.
Oh, my gosh.
All right, man. Let it fly. Let it rip. Let's see you get on stage with Pennywise down there.
To all my friends, present, past, and beyond, especially those who weren't with us too long. Life is the most precious thing that you can lose.
Let fly with the rest of you were doing before.
He was given the 4 count, bro. He was waiting to do the next part of the verse. What about the whoa, 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 whoa part, Hendrik? Can you bust that out?
Whoa, whoa.
Awesome.
Damn.
Wow. I think our drummer will play it about 10 times faster than that, so you might have to practice that, speed it up a little.
That was really great, man. You're hired.
Good work.
Really? He's hired. You're saying he's hired. He's on.
I'm saying he's hired.
All right, you are definitely going, but you know what? I think we've secured some tickets, extra ones as well. So hey, you guys are all on the phone together. Say hi to each other.
What's up?
Kyle, Mike,
Good time, guys.
Henrik, you all get to go this weekend.
Yeah.
What?
We figured out we have 3 microphones up there. 3
you guys made
microphones.
it.
One for each of you.
Let's go.
Yeah.
All right, so congratulations, and we'll get all your info, and don't wander off, all right?
Hey, word of warning.
Fletcher, Jim, thank you, fellas.
Yes, you're welcome. Word of warning, you're going to have to fight your way to those microphones. It's not going to come easy. You're going to leave with some bruises.
My Batman mask. I'm ready.
We're not escorting you up there. Only Hendrik's getting the escort. You guys are going to have to fight your way up.
All right, all you do the oh again. Do all 3 together right now. Oh.
1, 2, 3, go.
Whoa.
there you have it. It's been a pretty wild morning in my house. If you are interested in following my son, BJJ Henny just like Hennessy. Yeah, we'll take the follows. Anyway, so I'll have a pretty crazy video for you guys after this weekend because we're going to be there live. Yeah, and I'll be definitely recording him on stage singing. It's so insane. Like, again, we literally didn't even know the contest was going on. We were just trying to call in and talk to the DJ, and they answered, and we were basically like, dude, you're on the air. Like, what? Wild. Anyway, let's quickly look at our stocky stuff. Pretty weird day, right? We really weird because like overnight they gapped way down. Futures, pretty big sell-off, right? And then they recovered into the opening, and then it was just all gas. I mean, they did have a little sell-off at the beginning, but it was all gas from there. Pretty wild. If you grabbed calls here, you were probably good. I don't know. Some people might have got stopped out, but this would have paid, right? We were looking for puts here. You should have got stopped out on those if you did take them. If you missed everything, this retest was your entry for calls. Excuse me. I mean, this is like picture perfect, right? And I apologize. What was I going to say? Yeah, I apologize for not being live with you guys. It would have been fun. I got faded last night. If you could see this, I was pretty disappointed. Where was it? So I missed all of this, right? And then when Price did this and then came back above and then we lost it again, I was like, oh, this is perfect. Oh, wait, no, that's not it. It was here. Sorry. I missed this. But right here, we went below. We got one candle below previous day value or VPOC. Second candle or first below, second, third. This was our retest. I don't know if you guys can see up at the top here. It tapped 67.0325, and my level is 67.0325. My order was at 67.0325, and I didn't get filled. And then my take profit was actually at 81. So, yeah, needless to say, I was a little disappointed. This would have been, what is it? 22 and a quarter points. And it would have been quick 22 and a quarter points. Bastards. Whatever. Life goes on. All right. As of right now, I just could not be happier for my son. Freaking amazing. And then, I guess the crazy thing too is like, we have, so I bought VIP tickets for the whole weekend of Punk in the Park. And now they're giving us 3 tickets. And so I think we're going to be giving 2 tickets to, like my son's bassist and, his dad. That way they can go. And then we're going to try to ask if the bassist can come on stage too. Basically, I'm going to try to do a little kid takeover. My son's going to go on stage and ask Fletcher if he can play his guitar for Brohim. I don't know. Here, I'll just show you guys. Like, well, actually, I don't know. Like, this is my son playing Brohim. That's his bassist, Christian.
To all my friends, present and beyond, especially those who weren't with us too long. Life is the most precious thing that you can lose. Left a minute was only beginning. Getting COVID nickels, this one's for you. Oh, yeah.
So he can play it. And then, like, what is it? His... Sorry. This is them performing it live.
My friends present and past and beyond, especially those who are with us too long. Life is the most precious thing that you can lose. Here the fun was never ending. Well, in the beginning, get a COVID nigga, this one's for you. Wow, yeah.
Anyway, so if my son can steal the guitar and play, and then the bassist can steal the bass guitar and play, and then my son can also sing, like, I don't know, it'll be sick. But even just him getting up there and singing will be dope within itself. But yeah, we're going to try to basically get the little mini band up on stage. We'll see what happens. Let's get into our levels. And thank you all for hanging out and listening to my BS life stuff. Let's see. But like right now, I almost forgot to do a video with you guys because like my phone's been blowing up because people are seeing the video. People heard it on the radio. Like, you know, obviously the energy in my house is through the roof. And actually, my son's bassist is here right now. Like they're hanging out together. So his family was here. Yeah, got a lot going on over here. I was getting steaks ready for dinner tonight. This is one of those things, actually, like little chef tip. If you're going to cook steak, salt it the night before. I use the fleur de sel, which is like the flake salt. But if you salt your beef the night before, the salt like penetrates all the way into the meat, and it just has a way different flavor than just having salt on the exterior. I don't know how to put it into words, but that's like, you know, like the difference between a Michelin star chef and, you know, like home cook or whatever. Or whatever steakhouse you want to think of, you know, they just salt it there on the spot or whatever. So yeah, that's a little chef tip for you. Salt it 24 hours before. And then we also made some chimichurri sauce. Me and my son made chimichurri sauce to put on the steaks tonight. We can't draw SIGs. We've obviously got some major single prints, right? Or no, we don't actually, just a little bit of single prints. What am I talking about? I'm really trying to focus on the charts right now, and it's difficult because, again, whirlwind of a morning. I don't know what else to say. So cool that my son's like one of 3 people that gets to go on stage and sing with them. And then we have a pour high up at the top. Does that mean they're going even higher? Like, what the hell, man? Crazy. The stock market is just insane under Trump. It's like, new all-time high? What's that? Let's do another one. And another one. And another one. And another one. And another one. Daily candle. Shave bottom. Well, there is a tiny little wick there, but just about a shave bottom. A little bit of selling at the end of the day. Nothing crazy. Again, for people that bought Kava where we talked about it, are you kidding me? You're already up, right? Looking good. On its way to recovery. Back up, you know. Yep. Wouldn't be bad to secure some profits at 62.50, depending on how many shares you got. Um, 65 is not a bad space to spot to secure some profits as well. But yeah, and then 67. Okay. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Yeah, exactly. The economy's shit, but let's just keep bumping this thing. Who needs good economy? Stock market only goes burr. Dude, my long-term account is like freaking through the roof today. Crazy. Not doing as good as Shorty, but I'm doing good. I'm up 31%. Or actually, that's just my open profit right now. That's not my overall profit, but like actual trades that are open right now is 31% gains. What am I at for? Oh, it doesn't tell me a percentage, I guess. That's weird. I want percent, not dollar amount. Oh, well. Oh, wait, is it there? 22% for the last month. %31 for the last 3 months. Shorty, like year to date, is at like 60 some odd percent. Dude's crazy. He's a beast. Thank you, Christian. Talk about being held together by chewing gum. Yeah, for sure. Oh man. Eras, you're saying, is it with the salt? Is it like marinating it? I guess the salt just absorbs into the meat fibers. So, I don't know how to put it into words, but when you chew it, like there's salt all throughout, and it's not just on the exterior. It just gives it like a different flavor. Let's see what we're doing right now. Oh, wow. I just missed this. Are you serious? Awesome. Awesome. Well, this was a great long, guys. So I just want to let everybody know watching the YouTube right now, I just lost money because I'm busy going over SPY with you guys. I just threw away money. I'm joking. There's always another trade. It's not a big deal. Anyway, yeah, it's probably going to, if I did catch this here, I would be closing probably right around here-ish. This also wouldn't be terrible. But they're probably going to go and make a new higher high because, or is this, actually, let me go on the right time frame so I know what I'm talking about. Yeah, they should end up going higher. I would probably close here or here, actually. What's the difference? 64 or 62? I'll take 62.50. I'm not going to cry over 2 points unless I'm being greedy and it doesn't go up those extra 2 points and then fades me and stops me out, right? So I would take the safer option, close at 62. 62.50, I think it is, 62 and a quarter right there. Take my money and run. It's only 4 points, but again, minimal risk. You could risk 1 or 2 points for 4 and a quarter, 4.5. All right. Let's look at our big boy charts. Let's figure out where buyers were today. And actually, if you can believe, I had this level. This here, I have this level. All right, not that big, but this level here, I have it. I'll show you guys the actual level just that way you can understand, like, even with massive selling pressure like this, you can figure out where the bounce might happen. And basically you'll see that it's not BS because it doesn't show up anywhere else on this chart. What in the world? Is it gone now? Awesome. Sorry, bear with me, everybody. I'm about to look like an idiot. I don't know why it's not printing anymore. But, how annoying. All right. So here, 415 is 300% more than 123. 47 is more than 300% than 0. And so this is a buy-side imbalance, right? And if we go... So this was showing up on my chart yesterday. I don't know why it's not printing anymore, but normally there would be like a colored box. And I'll show you an example of this in a second. So you guys can understand what I'm talking about. But basically, this would be extending all the way across. And I've been waiting for them to come back to this level for a while now, because I knew that buy-side imbalance was sitting there. How far do I have to drag this? I mean, forever and a year. Anyway, I wish it was still showing, because you would see it was like the only one on the screen. And that was why I was targeting 66.81. Right? And then there you go. There's your bounce. And also, if you're watching order flow when this happened, I'm not going to be able to show it, but I think 300 orders came in right here, showing that they were going to bounce, basically. This stuff is super powerful. So like normally it would look like this after the fact, where we had that box there showing the imbalance. But for whatever reason, again, it disappeared. I think if you look at yesterday's video, you would be able to see that this is there. And I'm not BSing you guys, and I mean, I have no reason to BS you, but it's just weird that it's not showing up today. All right, and then let's go back to our 1 hour volume chart. All right. Ooh, I might be short. 764. Do we have a 30-minute candle below that? Bro. We do. I'm putting a short order at 764. I'll probably do 63.50. I'm gonna have to figure out where my take profit is, but first I want to get my order in and my stop loss, and then I'll worry about where I'm taking profits. It's gonna be whatever this is, 32. Actually, this is not bad too. 37. $37.50. 69.75. All right, that's what I'm doing. Let me lock this in. Doing MES 63.50. Sorry, this is. I'm not losing any more money because I'm busy talking with you fools. 71.75 is my stop loss. Take profit. 37.50. Actually, I might bring that up to here somewhere. 41. I like 41 a lot better. $41.25, $41.50. Yeah, that's good enough. I'm over 2.5 to 1. I said 41.50, right? All right, order is locked in. Just to show you guys. This. So 5 MES, risking $206.25 to make $550. Okay. Let me quickly share this with the whole world. Okay. Sorry about that, everybody. Close this. Okay. So, important level here. Oh, it looks like my order needs to be at 63. Sorry. If I move it, it's going to move my stop loss and everything else. 71.75. I'm moving this down just to 62.75. Sorry, error in judgment on my behalf. My take profit, I'm trying to remember where it was now. 741.50. I think that's right. All right, good enough. Okay. And this is going to be our sell side imbalance right there. And then right here, we've got a pretty significant buy side imbalance. Or sorry, buy side high volume node, not imbalance. There's also this here. And there's a pretty big block here at 47, right? Or 46. That's why I'm taking my profit at 47. Wait, no. Sorry. Where am I taking my profits? 47. 741. Yeah. Well, I'm a little bit below this, but hopefully they give it to me. There's also some pretty good volume right here, but these are the most significant areas, I think. And basically, if they go make a new all-time high, they're going to stop me out. All right, so we're looking at 29 to 32. I still can't believe what happened today. Oh, and also, actually, sorry, let me close this chart really quick so I can see my chat. Hopefully you guys understand this. I'm probably not going to be live tomorrow. I apologize. So, let me see. I don't know if these guys actually like. So, with my son going up on stage, I booked a hair appointment for him. I normally just like color his mohawk myself, but yeah, I'm gonna take him to get it done here. They do like crazy stuff. So tomorrow he has an appointment at like 3 in the afternoon, and then I have to go to work afterwards. So yeah, I'm gonna go take him to get his mohawk done by them so he looks on point to be on stage. I will try my best to wake up early and put in levels. Christian, you would have to ask. You would have to ask Quantower about that. Their customer support's really good. During regular trading hours, there's like a little question mark on the Quantower chart. If you click that, one of the things is live chat. They're very quick to reply, and they'll help you out with whatever you need. I'm not sure if you can just have volume profile, or if you need an actual trading account connected to it. What is this candle? You're supposed to come up here and then do that. These stupid mother... All right, let's figure out what we're looking at here. 725 candle. Dude, I am hyped right now. Also, I never drink soda, so like caffeine and sugar, I'm sure, is not helping with how I'm feeling. Okay, and then our sell side. Top of the 1120 candle. I've really got to try to do my best to be live trading. I don't know what's going on with me, but it's been a struggle to wake up in the morning. Excuse me. These are the three main things that I'm really interested in for tomorrow. Yeah, so it's been a struggle to wake up. Or like my trades are hitting in the overnight session and there's like no reason for me to get up and trade, you know? But still, I like to be live with you guys, if possible. So, I know Keenan's live tomorrow. I'll probably just go live too as long as I'm awake. Shorty's going to be live in about an hour and 20 minutes. LeChance, I can't go to bed earlier. That's not ever going to happen. Not in my household. So I have my 10-year-old that's homeschooled. And some people might hear this and think like we're bad parents or whatever, and that's cool. Like, you're welcome to your opinion. But he has a very hectic schedule. And a lot of times we're not eating dinner till like 9 or 10 o'clock at night because of our schedule. And, you know, then whatever, shower, get ready for bed, blah, 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 blah. So sometimes that happens between like 11 and 12 o'clock at night. And then, you know, he sleeps in the morning. He's homeschooled. So a lot of times, excuse me, after dinner or whatever, he'll knock out his schoolwork because he would rather have it done the day before versus doing it in the morning. And then 11, he's in jiu-jitsu, right? Or MMA, whatever. He goes to the gym. Or he's got his music lessons. He's got his band practices. He has 3 different tutors. So, like, he has a general education tutor in Chinese. He has a math tutor in Chinese as well. And he has a chemistry tutor. And I'm not really talking about like the level of what they're doing. Hey, what's up, Stocks, for real? Much love, bro. So like, for example, his math tutor is working on calculus with him right now. His physics or his science tutor. I'm trying to think of what they were talking about the last time I looked at it. They were talking about like macrophages and all that stuff, and the immune system, and he understands all of it. I can't tell you what they're working on in Chinese because I don't speak Chinese, but he reads, writes, and speaks in Chinese fluently. So anyway, his schedule's just insane. So he goes to bed pretty late, just because, like for example, his science tutor is his science tutor she went to Cambridge University in England, and she has her PhD in physics, but she lives in South Africa. So like the time difference, they meet in the evening because it's like morning there, I think, or whatever, and evening for us, but it's like late in the evening. And then his Chinese tutors and his math tutor both live in China. And again, he meets with them like later in the evening for us because it's morning time in China. So like just that alone, there's no way that I'm going to go to bed early just because my whole family's always up late. And then for whatever reason, the baby, she's a night owl. She goes to bed at like anywhere between 11 or sometimes 10. I'll say between like 10 and 12 at night. And she normally wakes up at like 9 or 10 in the morning. So both of my kids go to bed right around somewhere around 12 to midnight and wake up around 9 to 10 o'clock in the morning. And again, like with all of the stuff we have going on in the evening, there's just no way to get to bed earlier. Right. And if I want to have time, be able to spend time with my wife, be able to spend time with my family, then the only way I'm going to do that is if I stay up in the evening. And yeah, I'm going to do that, Anyway, these are the main things that I'm interested in tomorrow. Puts up here at the top. Calls at the buy side high volume node here. This should not say puts. I'm glad I read that. Calls at our single prints down here. I'm going to go post this in Keenan's. Shorty will be live market update on futures at 6 p.m. And even if you don't, 9 p.m. Eastern, even if you don't trade futures, you should tune in because a lot of times we end up talking about stocks and also option trades that he's looking at. And you don't want to miss it because that boy hits. So. I will say one thing that does sometimes happen is I'll end up like taking a nap, sometimes like 7, 8 o'clock at night. Sleep for a couple of hours. That way I can wake up and spend time with my family when all the activities from the day have finally calmed down. Because basically like the days where I do wake up and trade, I'm up at 5:30 in the morning and, come 10 o'clock at night, I feel like I'm going to die. So sometimes I will take a nap in the evening. So I'm able to spend time with my family. KY for real. TradingView is the place to go for charts. Oh, nice, Triple G. You already made money? Oh, you're saying maybe I'll get another retest? I'm not worried. If they don't film me, they don't film me. It's okay. I was joking about, saying don't go down. I'm just being playful. I honestly don't care. I really live in the realm of like, there's always another trade. And if I get missed on this, like, it's really just not a big deal. I'm never going to get upset about it. I'm never going to be bothered about it. It's just, that's life. That's trading. Oh yeah. Yeah. Quantower's, Ukrainian. Yeah. Christian Perez said Dying Light is more important than sleep. That too. Yeah, I've been playing Dying Light. Me and my son play together. Yeah. Yeah, Aries, I mean, with all of my kids, I want them to have, what's the word? Like, I want them to be well-rounded and be able to handle whatever life throws at them, and with that, like, for my 10-year-old, education and intelligence is not an issue. The thing I have to push is like the thing that was a little bit harder in the beginning was like the mixed martial arts. Now that's easy for him, but he's not an athletic child. But now, I don't know, like I just have like this great, like, whenever I think about it, of course I don't want him to ever have to be in a fight, but if he ever does have to be in a fight, like I feel really bad for the other person. 'Cause he'll destroy them, but more importantly, like I have this confidence that I know he can handle himself. And that goes on, basically, throughout his whole life. I never have to worry about, somebody trying to hurt him, fight him or whatever, 'cause he can handle himself. Again, the academic part, I would never be worried about that because he's insane. But yeah, I never have to worry about, physically anybody trying to hurt him. And then I guess like from the, the perspective of like self-defense, as long as he has time to get to his piece, he's good on that as well. Both of us. We have, I still need to bolt this to something, so don't think I'm a retard. I'm sorry. Or I shouldn't even say that. Don't think I'm stupid. But we have these all over the house. The little fingerprint safe with the blickies. And my son's fingerprint is also programmed for all of them as well. So, that way I don't have to worry about my family when I go to work. He can handle it. He'll keep the house on lockdown. Anyway, Shorty will be live in about an hour and 10 minutes. We will see you all then. Again, even if you don't trade futures, it's worth tuning in because he'll generally be talking about some stock that he's looking to pick up, or he'll be talking about some option trade that he's looking to grab as well. I love this safe. Yeah, it's cool. These are actually super affordable. It's the brand is Blacksmith, and we have like our our full size like rifle safe. So this you can use. Where is it? Somewhere. I forget where, but there's a keypad as well. I don't know where. Oh, on the bottom. So if ever like the battery dies, you can always access it with the key. But so we put all of the keys in the full size safe for all the personal like bedside safes. But it's quick. It responds really quickly to your fingerprint, and it's got the LED inside so you can actually see. This is my 45. Sig Sauer Equinox. And this, it's got an extra clip inside as well. So like you're good to go, in the heat of the moment. And this is chambered, ready to go always. But we've got these all over the house. Of course, safety is important as well. So nothing's accessible because like we have kids that come over, whatever, blah, 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 blah. And then this one here. Is pretty much on me at all times, but not when I'm sitting in my desk because it's appendix carry. So it would, it sits right above my groin. Be pretty uncomfortable, but yeah, this one's chambered as well, ready to go. My Sig P365, but this one's insane. It's got the actually, let me clear it really quick. It's got the compensator on the top to reduce the recoil because this thing is really snappy, being that it's so small, And then I've got the mag wells so you can get the clips in quick. Flashlight's on point. And then the Trigicon red dot. Tier 1 concealed holster. Yeah, we're sticking up the market tomorrow. We're coming in hot. But that's my little daily carry. There is the P365. So that one stays on me. All the other ones are locked up in safes. All the rifles are in safes. But like I said, the boys got access to all of them. Yeah, 80% on Intel. It's nuts, man. My portfolio is exploding because, what is it? We have like, so I have Intel at, I'm not going to go down to the cents part, but my average is like $20.40. I have NBIS, which is at 116 right now. My average on that is 27.35. We have the snap calls for January 27th. My average on those is 130. They're at 185 right now. We have the Oxy calls for March 26. My average on those is 57, and they're at 89 right now. I have Pfizer. My average on those are $25, and it's at $27.40. I have NVIDIA. My average on NVIDIA sucks, but I'm green, so I guess that's what matters. My average on NVIDIA is 180. SFRM, I don't really know what my average is on SFRM because let me see. I bought SFRM when it was $2.90. I bought more at $3.66. I bought more at $7.38. I bought more at $5.07. I bought more at $4.75. I bought even more at $5.70, and I bought a lot at $4.44. And then I sold a bunch. So I had 200 shares, and I sold 100 shares. It's saying my average is $4.53, or sorry, $4.44. And it's at $4.53 right now, but I already took like a bunch of profit because I sold 100 shares, basically because I wanted to lower my risk on that trade. So I still have 100 shares, and it's saying at $4.44. I have ChargePoint. My average on those is $11.20, so I'm up a tiny bit. The stocks I'm red on, I actually don't even care. So one is Kraft and Heinz, and that's a dividend stock. So I don't really care that I'm red, but I'm only down 1%. I'm down $2.99. UPS, I'm down 1.46%. So negative $3.72 on that trade. Also a dividend stock, so I don't really care. And then lastly, I have Adobe. This is my biggest loser right now. I'm down 11%. But so like of everything that's open, I'm up 31% right now. And I only have the 3 red trades, and they're barely red. I have Adobe negative 11%, like I said. I'm getting close to closing that one. Just because for whatever reason, they keep on dropping the price lower and lower and lower, even though the market's like up and up and up and up. SoFi, I'm probably not the person to ask. It's probably not a good buy right now. Is it SoFi? Is this them? They do what's it called? They're a lending company, right? Okay, so yeah, that is the correct one. Wow. All right, I'll look at SoFi. I'm not taking any other requests. Let me grab my charts really quick. I was going to say I don't think it's a buy just because they have... I knew they were like ripping, but they did have a pullback. So we could be at a spot that's a buy. But I want to look at like everything without saying like that, something like that. Oh, SoFi does student loans? I didn't know that. Intel, I only have shares at this point. I did have the $27 calls. Was it 27? 27 for January of 2027. I sold those though. The only calls I have right now are what is it? Oxy. And I don't know why I can't think of the other one. Snap. Snapchat and Oxy. Yeah, so Rel is definitely the person to ask about SoFi. I mean, however, I do have the ability to read charts, so I can look at it. But SoFi is like, I mean, Rel, like SoFi is his baby. What is this? 52.56. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Duh. I'll pull this up on screen for you guys in just a second here, so you can see what I'm looking at. But yeah, it's probably a buy. Weekly bottom. Yeah, they're about to launch pad. They're going to go make a new all-time high. they're going to make a new all-time high, and then they're going to sell off and go lower than they are right now, basically. What I would like to see to be a buyer is... Sorry. $25.92. I'm going to say $26 break even, basically. If you want to get in a little bit early, $25.92 is your level. But they need to regain this. Either regain $25.92 or regain 26. From here, once they break above, you'd be expecting a retest. They might not give you one. And then they're going to go make a new all-time high. Okay. Oh, I never showed you guys this part. Sorry. Let me... So these are my clouds, right? This is the 4-hour cloud, which is good for like, intraday trading. For longer term plays, I'm looking at like this cloud, which is our weekly bottom. The weekly top is, or no, sorry, that's the weekly top. This is our daily bottom, this blue cloud here. And then this bigger one should be the monthly. Oh no, this is quarterly. I don't know if it's top or bottom though. I'm sure. Oh, it's the top. Yeah. So them retesting the top of the quarterly is actually good because that's an area where they can bounce. So you could get in at, let's say 25.35. And if they go below 24.73, you can stop out. Or if they cross back above 26, you can buy shares or get in calls. They're going to be going to, like I said, they're going to be making a new all-time high from here. Once they do this, they're going to sell off and come back below this. Okay. Let me do this. Like to hold myself accountable. 25.35. Okay. There's SoFi. P3, the P320. Those are the ones that like. Those are the ones that have been firing when they're dropped. No, this is a P220. My baby. This one's old. I've had this for a long time. Such a nice gun. It kicks like a 9mm. And now I have to do the fun part of putting this last round in the magazine, which is never fun on your thumbs, right? Alrighty. That's awesome, Big P. Fabian, if you're asking about Snap, yeah, it's going to go. We're actually expecting a pullback like to $7. That was part of the plan. And then it goes. But we didn't want to miss the trade if it didn't give the pullback to $7. And we got in below $7 anyway. But, and we have so much time. If you guys didn't get in with us, watch for Snap to come down to like $7 or $7.45, I think it is. Buy options here. And, oh, I guess we're saying here. Yeah, so this is where you wanted to buy today. We were anticipating this, right? 764-ish, give or take. And we have calls for January of 2027. You sold. You don't like money? I don't think it's going to 7. We're expecting a bounce here, and that's exactly what it's doing. But we'll see. I've been wrong before. All right. So like I said, Shorty will be live. This is our ultimate target on Snap. I have a sell order at $2,000 on my option contract. What was I going to say? Oh, they just go off when they're holstered. I thought it was people dropping them. Yeah, but I heard a little bit of the drama. That's crazy. My son's name on Discord. Let me find him. You guys are going to get... Oh, he changed it. Right now his name is Sig Sauer M18, but before it was Sig Sauer P320. And then he said something afterwards like, don't use me or something like that. I don't remember exactly what it said, but yeah. Yeah, exactly what Big P just said. Don't play earnings. That's how you get crushed by IV. IV is implied volatility, right? And it's when they're expecting a big move. And if the move doesn't go, I mean, even if it does go as far as they're expecting, after the earnings happens or whatever, after the news happens, the implied volatility goes down. And with that, contract prices go down, right? Yeah. What did your name used to say on Discord? P320 right, and then what?
Right now it's...
No, the old one.
The old one?
Yeah, your name used to be P320, and then you said something about the military.
No, it's still the same one. It's 6 hour M18, and I said the M18's stupid.
Oh, okay.
Do you want me to take the steaks out and leave them at room temperature?
Yep. All right, everyone. As always, much love, much respect. Again, I'll try to be live. I'm not making any promises, but hopefully I get some decent sleep tonight. Yeah. And again, Short will be live in about 50 minutes, and we'll see you then, okay? Much love, much respect. Peace out, everybody. Bye. Oh, tomorrow, sorry. If I don't have time to go live, I'll post my chart. I'll post levels, okay? All right. Take care, everyone.